Hello everybody. So today we're going to have a look at the new Void exotic hand cannon, the Turncoat. This has very quickly become one of my favourite guns to use. What it does is two things. First of all, rapid hits load an explosive round which deals additional damage on the following shot. Think of it like explosive payload. The real exotic effect though is the latent power trait. When you deal damage, you progress the latent power bar. When it's maxed, you can hold the reload key to activate unleashed power, which increases your hipfire accuracy and rate of fire, and it also turns every shot explosive and applies a 15% weaken on every shot as well. When unleashed power reaches 10 seconds, it'll change to overwhelming power, which will deal damage to you over time while keeping all the other effects. Reload or stow the weapon to cancel it. Also, it doesn't tell you this, but when in the alternative mode, it automatically reloads the gun as soon as you shoot, so you won't ever have to reload until the gun is back to normal. You'll definitely want to use the repulsion regulator artifact when running Turncoat, as it has two mods that'll help keep you alive when unleashed power is in effect. Those mods are Unto the Breach, where defeating a void debuff target while on a void or prismatic subclass creates a void breach. You can pair that with Protective Breach, where picking up a Void Breach gives you a Void Overshield. The Catalyst also actually gives you a Void Overshield when the alternative mode ends, but that doesn't help keep you alive until that point. There isn't really anything else to cover on the weapon right now, so we're going to hop in and actually use a gun on the current distorted planet, which is harder than your typical planet. So the overwhelming power can be a little bit difficult to manage, but when you get Devour and when you get Overshields going, it's really easy. It won't be a problem at all, and you can cancel the mode if you're actually worried about dying, so that it doesn't actually damage you anymore. So we're going to use a special mode on this guy. As you can see, it's doing a pretty high amount of damage. Now I'm going to use my melee. And now he's dead. So yeah, latent power builds up really fast, like faster than I actually thought. We're going to use it again here. Going to apply Weaken. Now I got Devour, so every time I get a kill, I will heal. So you really want to have Devour going when you use the special reload for Turncoat. It really just goes hand in hand. He's dead. Get you. Get you. Reload again. It's a really fun gun, to be honest. And it is quite literally my favorite PvE gun by far. Legendary and exotic. So we're going to apply Weaken. Use my class ability. He's nearly dead. Use my grenade. Sorry, use my melee. And he's dead. I'm going to do the same to him. I'm even going to apply a shotgun. And he's dead. Oh, that's one of the things we need to destroy. I've just realized it's just me. Which may pose a little challenging, because I don't know where all the corruptions are. I'm going to assume that... Oh, I'm going to assume they're over near the big pillar of red. Maybe. There's one. That's one. Surely it's not going to be out there. Got less than a minute. Oh, there it is. There we go. I really like these distortion events. They are very fun. You know, Patrol has been like really too easy for too long, so there being a little bit of difficulty, even if it's just with like how many enemies there are, it's a real nice difference. Though I just realized I'm not going to have time to finish this. That is a shame. But it's okay, because we'll just go to the next one, and I'll keep showing you the gun. Yeah, you really do build up stacks of latent power very easily. If I remember, it's like 10 shots in total is all you need. So I was really wanting a last word catalyst that was going to make it really good in PvE. And that never happened. I think it just got killing wind, which, why would you care about that in PvE? I mean, I know it's a PvP gun, but I wanted to use it in PvE, so I was a little disappointed. But when I saw this gun and began using it, all of that went out of my head, because this was the gun I wanted. And it's basically last word if you really think about it. I mean, you deal damage, and then you activate latent power, and then you just hit fire, like it's the last word. But it's better because it deals actual damage. Also, the ornament is really nice. I have not had so much fun on Destiny in quite a while. They fixed all my issues. They've made patrols relevant, they've made old dungeons and raids relevant, and they've added so many armor sets that you can earn in-game, which is what everybody has been asking for years. Yeah, I really do like using the hipfire. Okay, let's kill this big boy. Give me that tier 5. Like an anime attack, where they like use a sword and go right through them, and then you look behind and they're completely diced up. Let's get the chest. Get a chest. Why are there so many chests? Also, if you didn't know, the strange matter turns into the strange signals, which is where you get, I guess, better loot or more loot. It's like a bonus thing. You go to an area, kill the boss, and I'm dead. It just feels so good to shoot. Like, they really did a good job on this weapon. It looks good, it feels good to shoot, and it deals really good damage. I should really try it with Lucky Pants. I think it could dish out some good damage. Okay, that's the public event over. Let's get our gear and then head over to the strange signal. Oh, let me look. I wanted to reload Masterwork. His spread shots are pretty slow to reload. Also, I'm just going to be honest, I'm really bad at talking out loud. Like, what I say is not exactly what I'm thinking or actually want to say. Like, it's really hard for me to verbalize exactly what I'm thinking without, like, tripping over my words. I much prefer writing scripts and, you know, reading them out loud. I want to get better at putting out more content, though, so that's why I'm kind of doing this. Sort of like a hybrid. So the start was scripted, and, like, right now is obviously, I'm just yapping. What I'm going to do is build up the latent power before I go into the strange signal. Oh, let's finish him. Let's get the gear. We got another ironwood. That is great. Got 1-2 punch. It's not that bad. Could be worse. Well, I guess this is going to be the end of the video. Let me know what you think of the hand cannon and if you like it or if you don't. For me, it's easily become one of my favorite, and I don't think I'll be taking it off for quite a while. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Have a great day.